Let's take a look at the LEGO Obi Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter for ages 7+, numbered 75333, with 282 pieces including 3 figures for $50 Australian. This set has a lovely box art of Kamino, showing off some aspects of the set, with thumb tabs to open up the box. This set comes with bags numbered 1 to 3, as well as quite a lot of stickers, and your usual pieces and other sets. Let's get into it.
Taking a look at R4P17, we have the same printing as R2D2 but with a different colour scheme, red rather than blue, and the back lacking printing obviously, same as most R2D2 figures. Then we have the first ever Kaminoan minifigure, very nice figure. We have a unique head mould and the back is just as good as the front. This figure will go up in value rapidly once the set retires. Then the last figure of this set, we have Obi Wan Kenobi, who is a great figure, I think. A continuous print from top to bottom. The back printing is lacking obviously, and he has a communicator on one side of his head and just normal Obi Wan Kenobi on the other. There's a nice frosted lightsaber. Looking at the hairpiece, we have a nice hairpiece that fits on quite nicely. It's accurate, just suits him really well. Then you can also put this hood on Obi-Wan, which I think looks great. So I think this figure and the Kaminoan are the stars of this set. Now let's take a look at the build.
Taking a look at the Starfighter, the main build in this set is great, the aesthetic is really nice. Talking about the building experience first, there are a lot of stickers in this set. All these parts you see here are stickers. The only non-sticker part of this set that's printed is the control panel, which we see a lot in other sets. Overall, the aesthetic is really nice. There are some gaps, like in the wings, which are quite big. They do detract from the look of this set. The cockpit's really nice. The set isn't too sleek either. As you can see, there is quite a bump here, which isn't too accurate to what we see in Attack of the Clones, where it's more sleek. There's less bumps, like how it bumps up here. It's meant to just be more straight. The set does have a lot of nice building techniques, especially for the back. It's just really nice. There's no backwards facing studs and it looks really clean. The thrust on the back looks very nice, although the yellow is a bit weird for the thrust, although it does look okay. Then, taking a look at the functions, there is a clip down the bottom for Obi-Wan's lightsaber, and there is landing gear, which adds a lot to the build aesthetic, because if you don't leave it up, the set does lean forwards quite a bit. Landing gear allows for like a really nice looking set when on display. Then there are a lot of removable parts like this satellite dish, and if you don't like the look of these stud shooters, which just shoot off like so, you are able to take them off. Then, moving on, you can fit R4P17 into the set in this gap just here, which explains why the set isn't too sleek due to the ability to fit in R4 into the set. His head can go just on these 4 studs here and they can turn around, which I love how you can fit him into the set. There is a cockpit in the set, which looks amazing. Everyone can fit in very nicely and comfortably. I love this seat with the stud connection on the back for a headrest. I think that looks super cool. The cockpit windscreen shuts very nicely and smoothly. I love how you can store Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber in the set, although one thing you can't put in the set is Obi-Wan Kenobi's hood. You can't fit it anywhere, not even in this gap for R4. There's nowhere to put this hood other than maybe on the back of the chair just there, but then this won't shut. So, although there is a lot of good features for the set, I would have loved it if they just went that extra mile and allowed for you to be able to put Obi-Wan Kenobi's hood somewhere in the set. Comparing Boba Fett's Slave 1 to Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, it puts in perspective how big Obi-Wan Kenobi Starfighter is. This set is $80 and Obi-Wan Kenobi Starfighter is $50, which just shows how good value Obi-Wan Kenobi Starfighter is. And this set does have a lot more functions than Boba Fett's Starship. So if you had to choose between one of these sets, I would definitely suggest Obi-Wan Kenobi Starfighter. But if you prefer the aesthetic of Boba Fett's Starship, it is a really nice looking set. And if you like Boba Fett, then I think it's a great pickup. It depends on which characters you prefer, what you like better. But if you're on the fence between what to get and you love Obi-Wan Kenobi and you love Boba Fett, then I would definitely suggest getting Obi-Wan Kenobi Starfighter. If you love Boba Fett so much, you can get a really nice looking Boba Fett minifigure in the Boba Fett mech for only $24. I'd like to mention that all the prices talked about in this review are in Australian dollars. But that's about it for Obi Wan Kenobi Starfighter. I think it's a great build, figures are amazing, and the overall price is great. Let me know if you think this set is worth the $50. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.